Hello, everybody. Happy 2026. How has it been going so far? Are you noticing that there's something different in the air? Or maybe it's just a different sense of possibilities? So, what would it take to capitalize on this and actually step through this doorway? Um, on, I think it was December 30th, rather, there were a couple of events that were free for people from the founders of Access Consciousness called the Convergence of Possibilities. And there was a call and there was an energetic session that followed that's really been quite amazing to listen to and tap into the energies of, and recognizing that as we choose more lightness, more space, less judgment, the world starts to shift and change. And there's been an opening of a different reality of possibilities. Most of our lives, we've lived in this fun reality of problems and limitations, and that's not possible, and no magic, of course. However, now there's this opening where it's much easier to pivot and choose and walk through the doorway to a reality of possibilities. And so today I wanted to do an expanding exercise and expand more into that so that we all can create some momentum in choosing a different reality, choosing this reality of possibilities instead of the reality of limitations that it lives right alongside it. But which one would you like to choose? Magic of possibilities or impossibility and problems and upset? So just a choice. And guess what? You can go back and forth. You can choose possibilities and then swing back and choose impossibilities. That's kind of how things work anyway. It's a cycle or it's a pendulum, but hopefully, um, the more we make conscious choices, the easier it will be to maintain this choice for possibilities. So let's just relax, sit back, close your eyes if you like. And lower any barriers that you might have up. The barriers of trying to get things right, trying to be perfect, trying not to be wrong, trying to figure things out. And let's just set all that aside. Yeah, it's funny. Setting it aside makes your body take a nice deep breath and release whatever tension that all created. And now begin to expand the space around your body. Expand that space of your being, going out in all directions, encompassing your entire neighborhood, and then maybe your town, your city, your state, your country. Boom, 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 boom. Bigger, 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 bigger. Ah, the peace of space. So, what doorway of possibilities is open and available? And what can you choose now? But also, and I heard this the other day on another call that was really cool. Go back to a time in your childhood where something occurred that you want to change. So, like different things pop up every time I look at this. So, this particular thing for me was when I was in high school. So, I don't know, 13, 14 years old. So, this is just an example. So, go back to 13 or 14 or whatever that was. And I had heard about a store that was hiring students, and I was all excited because I was going to go for the interview. And I told some quote friends about it, that I was going to go at the end of school, and they're hiring, and I was all excited. And when I got there, the girls who I had told skipped school and went early and got the job. And I was so like crushed that somebody would be that unkind, that they would take, that they would, you know, that they would do that. And, we make all kinds of decisions when we're treated in a way that doesn't feel respectful or kind. Maybe it makes you want to close off, like you don't want to share, maybe you don't want to connect, maybe you don't trust people, whatever it is. So all of that kind of stuff came up. And cool, that's all there. But now use these tools of access consciousness that we have available from now and apply them to then. So, right before that day, maybe that morning, go and whisper to that 14-year-old self and say, hey, maybe don't tell those people, or maybe don't share every detail, or maybe just have the awareness that this is how they could respond. And you get to choose if you're going to play it differently or not. But so that you're not blindsided by meanness. And maybe it was perfect that I didn't get whatever that job was. I don't even remember what it was at this point. Maybe it was perfect. But those feelings that came up, what if we could destroy and uncreate, dissipate and release everything that was back then and everything that created into my future, past, now, and all the way into the future? Destroy and uncreate, right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pock, all 100 Schwartz, Boys, Povads, Bases, creations, and beyonds. And so it changes your past, it changes your present, it changes your future possibilities. And you get to choose. And there's just more lightness there. And even around events like that, where maybe you defended or you took a point of view, or you were mad, you were upset, you can melt all of that so that it doesn't lock into your body and so that it doesn't perpetuate into your future. Right, wrong, good, bad, pod, poc, all 100 shorts, boys, povats, bases, creations, and beyonds. So, wow. I perceive a huge possibility here. The Access Consciousness tools have been amazing for dealing with things as you're experiencing them and clearing future possibilities and also clearing past. But this is a whole different level. And I'm super excited to apply this in a lot more areas. Like what else can we do with possibilities? What else can we choose? What else can we create? How can it affect our bodies in a different way? Can we be lighter, healthier, more alive? Yeah. So I invite you to play, 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 play. And if you need more, I've got a whole bunch of events on the books, so to speak. And I also do private coaching. So please reach out, whatever speaks to you. And what if you could create this year as so much greater than you ever thought possible, with so much ease and peace and space? Yeah. Imagine what that ripple effect would be in the world. Thanks for watching.